Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Michael Venezia, head trader at TradeView Markets. A tad late today. Wow, there's a lot of things going on. Let's go to TradeGATEHub. You know what? I'm just going to go to my main page. The market direction is irrelevant. As you can see, it's a bifurcated market or whatever you want to call it, spread all the way around. Here's my main page. Apple down, Microsoft up, Amazon breaking a high at 143 at the morning. Yet Tesla is down. I mean, you have Net that had a great quarter. Percy has a good question. I'm going to ask you a question and ask in a second, Percy. The reason why I'm waiting to he has a question about SMCI, and it's a good question. Just let me go back to finishing a couple of things here. I appreciate Percy's help. All right. Qualcomm, day delay. Yesterday was down 16. MGM bounced a little bit. Team took up the whole AAOI. Look at this thing. I actually shorted some right here, 1050. This is up 60% of the day. It's continuing. This is a short squeeze, a Mimi short squeeze. I'm not going to lie. Better trades, but you know what I mean? I'm trading around these things. Carvana, I'm short a lot of it. I'm not going to lie. Been shorting a lot of Carvana today. See that? I've been pounding Carvana short. Why? Upstart. First day I'd seen it's down $5. I mean, this is, if you can see on the bottom right of my screen here, they're kind of taking down the low floaters. First of all, Percy, it's a longer term trade, by the way. You can see they're taking down Carvana, Upstart, Overstock, Platypure, AI, OAT, IOIQ, EH. D-Dog had a nice day today. I think that pulled back a tad. Did it? D-Dog did. I mean, these stocks are having tremendous ranges, 116 to 110. Another one. What else? DraftKings, huge range. Opened up like $6. Had a fade from 34.5. So you know what I mean? Where's Carvana? I got to watch this thing. I might have chased it down a little bit too much. What's my price target in Carvana? All right, SMCI. All right, this is my thing here. All right, after it broke the 300, people were alerting me that they might short. I shorted a little bit at 324. I'm not going to lie. And then more right here, 329. I think I'm short 100 shares. As it was going through that 330, I was talking to a couple of my peers and said it was acting a little bit heavy. I'm short small. I'm going to cover it. The reason why I shorted it, it was a longer term trade, Percy, because I think the market was kind of topping out a little bit. Thinking, actually, I was trying to play more rotation. Another room that I'm into right here. Hold on, give me a second here. Yeah, and I wanted it to break that 330 and it didn't. But you know what? I'm going to cover it shortly. Doesn't even really matter. If I'm going off on tangents, I apologize. Let's go to TradeGATEHub for a second. Just everything you got to worry about, focus on today is right here. Markets are relevant. The VIX is abated. New share. All right, this is it. Gainers the last 15 minutes. Nikola. Wish. Look at the Wish was down huge. Look, the low on Wish was 698. Tupperware, big day. Fubo gave it all back. The high of the day was 387. TDS, the stock of the day. Why am I not in it? I'm not quite sure. This is the 1 hour on TDS. Range, volume, good price action. I don't know where this came from, but it did. USM, same thing. Evago, good news. Redfin. That was positive. No, Redfin. Yep, they hit the Redfin. They hit SoFi. They hit all these other stocks that were acting well, except IONQ. IEP, how about that one? Where's Gerard? IEP had the news of cutting the dividend by 50%. News was out, didn't have a downtick. All right, bottom line is it's a Friday, and I'm not as sharp as I usually am. If you can see that, I'm smashing and grabbing, and I'm waiting for earnings to slow down, and then for the option sweepers to come back and really show some balls, if you will. I don't know how else to put it. Where are we here? Okay, this is what I'm saying. Okay, here's the Jesus flow. And why I'm kind of It's like a bifurcated mind. I'm stuck. Now, 2 weeks ago, I didn't even know what that meant. Now I'm using it like 10 times a day. All right, the Jesus feed, and this was an hour ago. We're likely at peak messy for the order flow this morning. Okay, you saw on my screen. As we get into next week, each day that goes by the sky should start clearing. What does that mean? Amazon, Google, PayPal, Corvo, Qualcomm, Run. Look at Run yesterday. I can tell you something. This upset me. This upset me. I had it. It was a nice winner, and I knew it. And I was collaring this thing aggressively yesterday, 2180. And then I covered it at the nice move down right here, 2079. And then what I should have hold is it break that day, the day's open. And see, they tried to stop people out. They came down to the open again, and that was it, a cascade. Portrait bike V. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? Next. QS, Carvana acting well now. Zillow, killing it. What's wrong with Zillow? This thing's freaking flying. CF, I'm up in. I'm short AMD. CF, I had a nice short in. I'm going to cover it now. Excuse me for a second. Thing was there. They are there. You should be there. Hold on. CF 3000 by 3000 CF 8241. Hopefully you get the bid. Anyway, what else? QS, I got bagged in. I'm not going to lie. QS, finding it on the way down. And a secondary look at the QS. Remember the stock? I mean, if I would have held on, remember the stock. I've been scoring the stock. It was long and huge from 941. Next day it was 14. Now it's part of those. Oh, look at this thing. I've looked a lot of it. My average price is 805. It's going up now. My average price is like 9. Like, I'm choking on it. But you know what? It's really not where the stock has been. It's where it's going. It went from 8 from basically 14 to 7, got cut in half. My average price is, what is it? 889. I have a lot of it. I'm not going to lie. But you know what? I just got to work it. I was early. It's going up now, which I do appreciate. But is the market going up? I wish the market was going down now. The market's not going down now. Team Tupperware, AAOI is just killing the family. Look at this thing. My price is what? AAOI, 936. 936. It's a horrible price. AAOI. I got to get out of it. I'll get out of it. All right. So if I want to see what's going on to a stock like this, I go here. I go search AAOI. It's obviously the new Mimi stock. Friday breakout plus 55. It's plus 58% on results. Options still down, but I'll take it. Do you see that? The options are down on it. That means they're keeping the stock up. So that's a stock squeeze. The options are already pulled it forward. It's interesting. AAOI. It's an interesting take. CF, did I get filled? I got a part fill, which breaking higher. NTRA, Nike, Crocs, Chewy, Carvana. Don't go up on me. Carvana, listen, the futures are ripping. All right. So this is what you want. When I talk about price action, the market's making a move up here a little bit. Look at the Qs. And Carvana is going down. What about Upstart? That's still going down? Upstart. It might be over. You know what I mean? That AMD breaking high. What a move. What a move, AMD. I look back, it was just 116.30. Now it's 117 ripping. What's ripping? A lot of things are ripping. Zillow, SMCI, AAOI, CF, I didn't get filled, you punk. All right. Net, I shorted some net. Why did I short net? All right. This is where I shorted net. This was the previous open hot, the opening range right here, this top of the green bar. 73.94. That's where I'm basically shorted. When I came on here, I was up in it. So net, and the reason, listen, I shouldn't be shorting net. What I should be shorting is the tag alongs with it, kind of like SoFi or PayPal. PayPal can't muster up anything from yesterday. I mean, that's showing the weak, that's showing relative weakness. That should probably be shorted. AOI, where's this thing? 11, yeah, 11. All right. All right. NIO breaking low, China giving it back a little bit. Roblox, now it's up as everyone's down. I don't make sense of that sometimes. AOI, but the options are dead in it. What am I going to do with this? Options, they already squeezed it with the options and they're following. AOI cover, this is the price, 940. I'm not going to short more early, play around with it, whatever. All right, let's look at the wise guys. Bottom line, stocks in play. It has action, but it hasn't yet seen any option flow. Trim small Amazon VRT. This was a nice stock. I didn't have it. VRT. There's a resumption trade. Stock to make a big move. See that rests with the volume a little bit, then breaks the flag, goes higher. That's what you want on price action too. Okay, we're going to leave it wise, guys. That's what matters. Okay. Amazon. Let's look here. Amazon, EOS, Oracle, October, Oracle. Interesting. Insiders, what are they buying? Crocs, NTST, they're selling. Slob, who cares? SPY bullish, XBI call sweep for September. XBI call sweep for September. Here's the XBI. Somebody's playing something for. I can't believe how dead this index has been. It's really an anomaly. This thing, whatever. Next. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. It's, the podcast was kind of sloppy, if you will. Treat WW. Look at the WW. They're trying to pick WW back off here. Look at the Weight Watchers. Elevator up, stairs down. Stairs down. Elevator up. Stairs up, elevator down. I'm not going to touch this thing. Moves over. Ozempic. It's got a little. Do you have any questions, guys? I really wish I could take some questions. Chrysler is a good call. Did it go up? Yeah. 18. There was something wrong with that stock. I think it was because of you. Yeah, they broke that flag. Any questions, guys? SMCI 335. SMCI 335. Where's my Carvana? Let's go to the screen. This is my main screen now, and I'm not looking. So let's see what Carvana is doing. Going down. Ooh, that's nice on Carvana. See, how many is this thing? 51. All right. What else? Carvana. What else do I have? AOI. But all right, my price is what? I'll get even in that thing. 937. I'm not worried about it. Ohar, lithium breaking high because I got QS. Is that QS going? Nope, it's not going. It just popped till the 811. It's not going. It should be going because this lithium stock popped. LTHM, LiveNet. Had a little pop. LTHM, LAC, SQM. Listen, guys, it is what it is. Just like TJ said initially this morning, you're not going to make a lot today. You could lose a lot, believe me, but know what you're buying and have a plan going forward. It's really not about what happens today if you're going to keep holding. It's about what's going to go forward in your plan. So know your style. There's obviously a lot to do, as you could see. For those that are more active, probably be nice to lighten up through the weekend. Stay clear, stay fresh. You come in and pound away. Do you like the financials? You know what, Lewis? They're taking a lot of they're having a lot of insider buying still. Do I like Fins? Which one would I like the most? Let's go to Big Daddy. When somebody asked me that, let's go to JP Morgan. Yeah, I like Wells Fargo. I like Wells Fargo. I don't even think they finished their $500 billion. Yeah, I like Wells Fargo. In terms of sweeps, Gerard will back me up on this. We have FHN. Well, what happened there? FHN taking sweeps still. You can't micromanage these things, Lewis. You know what I mean? The moves have been made. It's almost like it has to have another binary move in order to have something. Let's look at the KRE. Those are the regionals. It's the Visa, MasterCard. It's probably these ones. Capital One. For some reason, credit's hanging in there, but what am I to argue? Buy some fast. You know what I mean? Instead of, if they're all going to work, they're going to work. So probably buy some Wells Fargo. Citibank is still a dog. See, Bank of America. I know it's one of your stocks, Lewis. Just go with the moving averages. I guess buy some fast. The algos pick the ones that are up there. So I'll leave it at that, guys. It's a little bit after 11. I'll post a chart on what the wise guys are doing today. And Billy, okay. Attention, Twitter degenerates. We are finishing up the transition. Today is supposed to be the last day. Reach out to email. Oh, yeah, I see what's happening. He changed his feed. This is what the bulls want. 44.50, 4.50. That's where the price is. Earl, Macy's, I like. I had to sell it. Sold Macy's. Sold Macy's this morning. I had so much of it. I had to lighten up. Where did I sell it all? 16.15. Screw you. Market's still going up. Was Advanced Micro Devices? Advanced Micro Devices. Zillow going up. I don't know why I'm short this, but I am. Was SMCI 335. AMD nothing. Net will come down a little bit. Carvana bouncing a touch. You bastard. All right, so I'll leave it there, guys. I'll be here all day. Trade well, be prudent, and here, here's the main screen. You can see there's a lot to do. Indices are irrelevant. The VIX, where's the VIX from a couple of days ago? Well, actually, you know what? It's still probably, no, it's not the VIX. What are we talking? The VIX went from 22 to 26. I punted. Now it's at the gap right here. Do or die. Nothing to do, guys. Listen, it's lunchtime. Take a couple hours off, one of those weeks, and we'll see you later. Okay, cheers.